What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man Chaz Ellis once again. And a lot of ladies ask me how to get a guy to take them out and spend money. How do they go from the dollar menu to Ruth Chris? Well, here are a few steps that you can use to get a guy to take you out and actually spend money. Now, the first thing you have to do to get a guy to spend money is actually spend money on yourself. You got to make sure that you are actually investing in yourself before you're going to get somebody else to invest in you. If you're dressed like you're about to go play basketball, then don't be surprised when somebody takes you to a park. If you want to go to a nice dinner, if you want to go out dancing, then you need to wear stuff that looks like you want to go to dinner and you want to go out dancing. I'm not saying you got to spend your life in a ball gown or a prom dress or something like that. But what I'm saying is, if you want people to take you out and spend money on you, you have to show people that you are investing in yourself, and you have to look like somebody who wants to go to a nice place. You got to spend money going out. If somebody asks you where you've been and you're like, well, I've never been past my block, then how would you expect somebody to spend money taking you from place to place? You're expecting somebody to take you on a all expense paid vacation 2,000 miles away and you've never been more than 100 miles away from your house? If you're not spending money and you're not investing in your good time, why would you expect someone else to invest in your good time? So you got to be careful about what you're eating. If all you do is eat on the dollar menu, then you can't expect somebody else to get you a steak dinner. You got to expect people to treat you the way you're treating yourself. People are going to invest in you about the same way that you're investing in yourself. If you're eating hamburgers every day, then you're not going to get lobster from somebody else. You're probably going to get a hamburger. So start spending some money on yourself. Start treating yourself, pampering yourself. That shows people what you would expect. So the people who want to be around you, the people who try to spark up a relationship, are often going to be the type of people who can afford the lifestyle that they assume you're living. You're not going to attract people who don't want to spend money when they see that you're spending money on yourself, and your expectation is probably that they will do the same. The second thing that you need to think about when you're trying to get a guy to take you out and spend money on you is creating a minimum standard for everyone. The same standard for everybody, regardless of who it is. There's got to be some type of minimum, a minimum date that you're willing to take, a minimum thing that you're willing to do on a date. What often happens is you got all these high hopes and dreams and things that you want to have somebody do for you. But then somebody comes along and they're really cute, they're really smart, really funny, and they're everything you're looking for, but they're not offering you the bare minimum that you would take. They're not offering you what you would expect from any other person who didn't look like them or wasn't as funny as them or wasn't as cool as them. So you start taking less and less and less to be with better guys. Understandable, but you got to think about it this way. Once you start doing that, eventually that starts being what you're used to. So now when you go out on dates, you expect less and less and less. You start accepting less. It used to be when somebody takes you out on a date, you expect some beautiful restaurant. You might even said, hey, you need to fly me across the country, whatever. Now you at a crib doing Netflix and chill, eating pineapples out of a can. And the reason that happens is because you accept less and less because of who it is. You've got to have a minimum baseline that you say, I will take nothing less than this, no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter what the situation is. I'm not taking any less than this. The number 3 thing that you need to think about when trying to get a guy to take you out and spend money on you, and I know this is one that's going to actually piss some people off because I'm putting the onus on you, and people don't like responsibility. You need to make it fun. You're expecting someone to invest in you and spend their money. You're expecting somebody to go in their pocket and spend their hard-earned money, take time to plan a date and all of those things. You need to make it fun. You're getting something out of the date because you're eating for free. Now I know you might be like, well, I can pay for my own food. That's cool. I get that. But you're not. You're getting free food. So you need to make sure that you make it worth the other person's while. I'm not saying you have to have sex with them. I'm not saying you have to go and do something you're uncomfortable with, but have a freaking good time. Don't be on your phone the whole time. Don't be upset every time they ask you something or just want to talk about yourself and not listen to anything about them. You got to make it a two-way conversation, make it a good time, enjoy yourself, and have them enjoy themselves. That way, they're going to want to spend more money on you, which gives you more options so that now you can have that as a standard for yourself. Because when you have options, it gives you the ability to raise the standard. Now, ultimately, it's not all about money. It's about investment. We got to make sure that people invest in us, because if they don't, it's going to be a lot easier for them to throw the relationship away whenever something happens. So you want someone taking you out. You want someone spending money on you because you want them to invest in you. You're going to be investing in them emotionally, physically, and all of that. So you want to make sure that they're also investing in you and that you're not just something that's going to be fly by night for them. Now, hopefully I was able to help you out. Once again, it's your man, Chaz Ellis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody else. Peace.